car over something, you drop the front part of the drive shaft out.
Not good, especially at 260 kilometers per hour.
About it.
They install an H-pipe to the front end of the exhaust system. It's specially designed to help equalize the pressure on the engine.
There you go.
Next on the list for a makeover, the suspension.
Okay.
Watch your fingers.
They install a high-performance front end featuring fully adjustable shocks. The new engine in the souped-up Super Snake has 3 times the horsepower it had back in 1967, so it will need extra muscle to keep the rear tyres on the pavement. And the guys here have just the thing. This coilover system is one of the most advanced rear suspensions available for vintage Mustangs.
You can adjust the rear end side to side to get it squared up in the car correctly.
Drive it home.
This is the torque arm setup, which it eliminates the wheel hop in the rear suspension on takeoff.
Jason Giombi's custom Super Snake is really coming together. But what about Eleanor? She's nearly finished and ready to go from the shop to show to go. Vintage Mustang fans are hard to please. And when Unique Performance first started making the Eleanor, not everyone liked the idea of turning classics into show cars.
You know, early on in this project, we took a lot of flack early on. Now we're not getting that. A lot of people are really seeing what we're all about. They're being educated from how many cars we're actually building, and the visitors that we get into the facility and they see the kind of cars that we are taking apart and bringing back, that we're really doing something good, you know, in the vintage car world. These cars that we're taking are cars that have not been put on the road. These cars are cars that would probably sit there and rust to a point where they can't be repaired and brought back.
And those who want an Eleanor of their own had better get a move on. Unique is limiting its production to just 475 cars.
As the project has taken hold, I have people throughout the country that may have a car in the garage, may have 2 that their father had, that knowing this project, knowing Carol's behind this, they're wanting to send their vehicle to be converted into an Eleanor.
And what better comeback than to make it as a movie star?
When I get someone on the phone, knowing, just finding out that we are doing this car for Mr. Shelby, it's just like a kid in a candy store.
And the candy store includes all sorts of cool custom rides, including Eleanor's little sister, this Shelby GT 350 SR. With a 350 horsepower V8 engine, she's not quite as fast as the movie version. But this little racer is pure Shelby. And she still packs quite a punch.
Well, that's not our normal test drive, but hey, it worked.
And in the latest version of Eleanor, the interior is coming together.
It's a little bit of taking the old, the vintage, and a little bit of the new, high technology, and combining the two. We take vintage muscle cars and we apply the latest technology that's out there on the street.
And if all goes according to plan, she'll soon join them. The crew puts the finishing touches to the interior. And when they're finished, Eleanor will be all systems go. The finishing touches are put to the inside of this Mustang turned movie star, a car just like the one codenamed Eleanor in Jerry Bruckheimer's Gone in 60 Seconds. Like most items on this ride, the interior will be chock full of the latest and greatest custom touches.
You got a Shelby steering wheel.
And in homage to her creator, the crew applies the official Shelby badge.
The last final stroke, when they were all together, was kind of rebadging them basically so that you knew that they were a Shelby. So it kind of went in and had all the little reproduction emblems that knew where they went on the stalker, and just kind of said, you know what, but proportionally it's like works better here, putting the big snake on the front fender. And that's kind of where they are now when in these secondary market cars are all in the same places I put them that one day with double stick tape.
It had better look official. Carroll Shelby, the father of the original Mustang, won't put his name on just any old car.
He's been very influential in the project, and I would almost say to a degree hands-on. His fingerprints are all over this car.
It has more than just his fingerprints. It has the ultimate seal of approval. An autograph fascia, hand-signed by Carroll Shelby himself. And true to the movie version of the car, this Eleanor gets a nitrous button in the boot. One blast of this will boost the engine by at least 100 horsepower.
Now for one of my favorite aspects of the car. It's our Go Baby Go button. Got our Shelby insignia. Most people recognize it from the movie. Little clear cover. Snap it into place. You're ready to go.
Yeah, I think most people recognize that this is Eleanor. Of course, the movie Gone in 60 Seconds gave it a lot of notoriety, but I think instantly they connect to it when they see it in public. I've literally been stopped driving down the road in a Suburban with a family of 8, made me pull over, and they took pictures in the car for about 20 minutes.
Honking, waving, taking pictures, pull into a gas station, people want to take pictures with it.
The other interesting thing is you would think a lot of car enthusiasts are males, but it's about 50-50 out in public. Just as many girls and women wave and whistle this car down as men.
I've had a lot of hot rods, a lot of street rods, but out of all the cars I've ever built, I've ever driven, this one does a lot to other people, and that's what I like about it.
Oh, I drove it up to Las Vegas. I think that they're a lot of fun.
Fun, famous, and ready for the road. The Mustang's magic won her a place in Hollywood's heart, and today, brought back to life, her iconic looks and revamped performance make each and every Eleanor a very special ride.